fired up, man. I am absolutely fired up because I've got Kirk Cousins fatigue, as in the national-driven narrative of Kirk Cousins. He's not a leader. He's a certified bum. The only thing he's managed to do in his career so far is finesse his way to a gazillion dollars. And I feel like, specifically with the Vikings, I feel like, just off of my observations, I feel like there are two categories of Kirk Cousins takes. The first one is the Vikings. They should have never signed Kirk Cousins in the first place. Number two, all right, he's making way too much money to not put this team on his back. Okay, let's start there. More money? As in giving someone a raise, not a promotion, that's different, but giving someone a raise. I mean, forget the fact that the quarterback market inflation has been running rampant for years. I mean, if you want a top half of the league starting caliber quarterback beyond their rookie contract, you're going to spend big money. Not because, oh, he's a top 5 quarterback, but supply and demand. Okay, fine, forget that. Giving someone more money, giving someone a raise does not translate to buying more skill for said person. And listen, I'm not a Kirk Cousins stan at all. I know there are some folks out there that, oh, Kirk Cousins, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. There have been times on this show where I've ripped this dude to shreds. I mean, after the Atlanta game last year, early 2019, when it's deserved. But by and large, I like to think that I'm fair. For the most part, by and large, what the Vikings paid for in 2018 with Kirk Cousins, knowing who he is as a quarterback, he has done his job. In fact, in 3 years in Minnesota, Kirk Cousins has averaged over 4,000 yards passing, 30 touchdowns to 10 interceptions on a 69% completion rate. Oh, well, he needs to will this team to victory and put this team on his back. If that's what it is that you're waiting for with Kirk Cousins, you'll be waiting forever. That's not who he is. In 2018, the offensive coordinator, John DeFilippo, even with Dalvin Cook for 11 games, refused to run the football. Their offensive line consisted of Tom Compton and Mike Remmers playing guard. In fact, 2020, we already know how shitty the offensive line was. We'll ignore that and pretend it never happened. But the 2020 Minnesota Vikings defense was ass. Couldn't stop an ant if it stepped on it. That's on Kirk Cousins? Oh, the Vikings, they should have never signed Kirk Cousins in the first place. What were they supposed to do? Okay, Kirk Cousins, he ain't shit. What were the Vikings supposed to do? Sam Bradford? And listen, man, Sam Bradford, when healthy, that dude could absolutely sling that football. I think, if not for injuries, I believe he would still be the starting quarterback for this team. Just couldn't stay healthy. Case Keenum, with the flash in the pan year that he had, you're going to trust that? Teddy Bridgewater basically missed the previous 2 seasons recovering from a leg injury. Okay, so those options are out the window. Let's take a look at the remaining free agent quarterbacks in 2018, shall we? What say you? Should they have signed Chase Daniel? A.J. McCarron? No. Drew Stanton? No. Blaine Gabbert? No. The blackest part of my ass? No. Oh, well, they should have drafted Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson was the 32nd overall pick in that draft class. The reason why he was the final selection in the first round is because every team in the first round, including his own team, Baltimore, at pick 25, passed on Lamar Jackson because nobody coming out of Louisville, nobody believed in his ability to advance to the next level as far as being a pro quarterback. Nobody did. But okay, fine. They should have drafted him. Okay, fine. Even if they did that, you would trust John DeFilippo to not fuck that up? I just can't, I can't do this, man. This whole everything's Kirk Cousins' fault. It just doesn't make sense. He is who he is. What they paid for is exactly what he has been for this team. It's not fair. This podcast, today's podcast, is brought to you from the hills of Humboldt County, California. Our friends at Canadip CBD, the nation's leading tobacco and nicotine-free dip alternative with CBD, are excited to present the game of the year. Canadip CBD is a fast-acting and innovative way to consume CBD that works and tastes great and won't make you play sneakachu with the wife during football season. The game of the year is one winner chosen by August 31st. Entry is easy. Head to CandidateCBD.com and click the link, or visit Candidate's main Instagram page. Just look for the blue check mark. One winner will be chosen and can bring a +1. Any regular season NFL game is up for grabs for one lucky winner. That includes airfare for 2 with luxury hotel lodging, great seats for the game. That's right, Candidates is randomly choosing one lucky winner for the fan experience of a lifetime. So head to CandidateCBD.com and enter, or go to the official @Candidates Instagram page and type it all the way to find a blue check mark. Be the winner and enjoy seeing Tom Brady face off against New England Patriots for one last time. Or if you're a Vikings fan, if you just so happen to win, maybe when the Vikings host the Packers at US Bank Stadium and potentially facing off against the new era of Jordan Love. That would be fantastic. Next video is Wednesday. We'll see you then.